Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Let's take a deep breath. We survived another week of the coronavirus, the global pandemic. We're still here. We're still breathing, and we've reached another Shabbat. Thank goodness, thank God. Let's begin our Shabbat service on page 101 with the Ma Tovu. How lovely are your dwellings, Jacob, your sanctuaries, people of Israel. And although I'm here in our sanctuary, in our chapel, you may be at home or maybe even outside, but everywhere you pray, you create your own sanctuary. Ma Tovu, Ohadatha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael, Ma Tovu, Ohadatha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Israel. We turn ahead to page 112, the Psalm for Shabbat, Psalm 92. And I want to sing a line. It's more of a chant, 7 lines down from the top. How wonderful are your works, Adonai, how subtle your designs. Magadol Masechaya Me'odam kol machsavotecha Magadol Masechaya Me'odam kol machsavotecha Ordinavon beseva deshenim renenim yiyu leagik yasha Adonai suri anovelav latavo. Page 141 of Psalm 150. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, El Bekodsho. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Bekia Uzo. Hallelujah, 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 people of time. Hallelujah, hallelujah, Kerom Kudo. Hallelujah, 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 Take a shofar. Hallelujah, hallelujah, b'nei v'chinor. Hallelujah, 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 b'tov u'machon. Hallelujah, hallelujah, b'ninim be'udah. Hallelujah, 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 B'tzil tzalei shama. Hallelujah, hallelujah, B'tzil tzalei tshuva. Kol hanshama te'halel. Hallelujah, hallelujah, kol hanshama te'halel. Hallelujah, kol hanshama te'halel. Hallelujah. Page 147 in the middle. Shokena Adonai, Laisharim Navatila, Bafi Yisharim Titalam, Vivrei Tzadikim Titbana, Uvirashon Chasidim Titrama, Vekeren Kedoshim Titkadash, Ramakalot Rivivot, Amcha Beit Yisrael, B'rinai Parshim Hamokin V'kol Dor V'Dor, Shekein Chovat Kol HaYitzurim Lefanecha, Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu, L'Shabeach, L'Ver Mem Lehader, L'Verek Le'olei Kadeis, Al Kol Divrei Shira V'Tishbachot, David Ben Yishai, Avdecha Mishichecha, Yishtabach Shimcha, Lad Malkeinu Ha'el HaMelech Et Novan Rashbash. Brachot ve'hodot me'atavi Adolam, Baruch atah Adonai, El melech Adom tishbachot, El haodot Adonai niflot, Habocher b'shirei zimra, Ekel Page 150 at the top. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer har v'rei choshech, osei shalom, uvarei et hakol. And we can turn ahead now to page 153 at the top. Tiparak Serena Kulam ahuvim, kulam berurim, kulam giborim, kulam osim b'mararit son konam, v'kulam odkim abihem b'kedushat Torah, v'shira v'zimra, v'akimum shabakim, v'imam aritzim umamlikim, et shem ha'el ha'melech ha'gadol, v'yibarira kadoshu, v'kulam mekablim aleihem, v'malchut shemayim zeh mizeh, v'nonim reshut zeh lazeh, l'akdish yotzra menachat ruach, v'safa v'rav nimat kedosha, kulam kecharonim, v'yonrim be'yira, kadosh, 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 Adonai tzivot, v'lo kol haaretz kevodo. V'avanim v'chayot ha'kodesh, v'rosh gadol, minasim l'matzrafim, v'tam shabakim v'yomrim, Baruch kevod Adonai mimekomo, Le'el Baruch mimotiteinu l'melech ha'v'gam s'metish. Amakadesh b'devo b'kol yom tamid, maseh, maseh v'reshit, kol ma'or le'el se'orim gedolim, le'el ha'chasto, or chadash, al Tzion ta'ir, v'nizkeh kulanu me'ira le'oro, me'ira le'oro, Adonai Yotzer HaNeharot, page 154. Let's join together in the second paragraph. V'shem Chorsheka Hagadol Hanorat Bartaknu Nagila V'nismecha Nagila V'nismecha B'shuatecha V'havinu L'shalom V'arba Konfotaretz V'tohichenu Koneniot Koneniot Ve'artzeinu Ki B'shatata V'vanu V'v'tev'yichem V'lashon V'kiram Tanu L'shim Ha'gadol Selah Be'emet V'hodotecha U'yafecha U'yafecha B'yava Baruch Atah Adonai Habokeh b'mo Yisrael B'yava, page 155. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'otecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom ha'levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibartavam v'shivtecha v'veitecha v'lechtecha v'derech v'shochtecha v'kumecha Ukshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayuler totafot beinenecha, uktavtam al mizuzot beitecha, uvisharecha. And let's join together in the bottom of page 156. Vayomer Adonai Moshe lemor daber Ebnei Yisrael v'yamartayhem v'asu lahem tzitzit al kanfei bigdeihem l'toratam v'nanu al tzitzit hakanaf b'til techevet v'hayah lachem l'tzitzit Ritem oto, uzchartem ekol mitzvot Adonai v'asitem otam v'lo taturu acharei levavchem v'acharei nechem asher tamsonim achareihem leman tizkeru v'asitem ekol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim l'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem Asher tziti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Emet Yitzim L'dor v'dor hu kayam u'shmo kayam v'yisam navon u'malchuto v'emunato kayamet. And then we join in the middle of page 158. for the Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha, Bailim Adonai, Mi Chamocha, Nedar Kodesh, Nora Tehilot, Or Sefer, Shira Chadasha, Shiva Fugerulim, Leshimcha Sabatayam, Yahakulam Hodu, Bimli Puveanu, Adonai Imno, Leolam Bad. So Yisrael, Kuma B'Hezrat Yisrael, U'V'Dekenu Mecha Yuda V'Yisrael, V'Aleinu Adonai Tzvaot Shalom, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch Atah Adonai, Yisrael. Le'Amidah, on page 159, we join together, and I'll be doing some different selections from the Amidah out loud together, and also including the passage for Rosh Chodesh ER, which coincides with Shabbat this week. Adonai Safatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol Gibor V'Hanora Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chastei Avot U'Mevii Goel Yivnei B'neihem Leman Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozer Uvoked U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magid Avraham Uvoked Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei Metim Atarav Lehoshia Mechakel Chaim B'Chesed Mechayei Metim B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofech Olim U'Matir Asurim U'Mekayei Emunato L'Shenei Afar Michamocha B'Geburot Unidol Melech Mimit U'Mechayei U'Matzmiach Yeshua V'Neman Atah L'Chayot Meitim Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayei HaMeitim. Page 162. Atah Kadosh V'Shikha Kadosh U'Kdoshim B'Chol Yom Yilucha Selah Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. And let's join together kind of in the middle of page 163, that middle paragraph. Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Retzei B'Mnuchateinu Kadeshenu B'Mitzvotecha V'Teim Chalkeinu B'Toratecha Sabeinu Mituvecha V'Samteinu B'Yeshuatecha V'Taheh Libeinu Li'avdecha B'Emet V'Ankileinu Adonai Eloheinu B'Yava Ratzon Shabbat Kodecha V'Anuchu B'Yisrael V'Kadeshei Shemecha Baruch Atah Adonai V'Kadesh HaShabbat. I'd like to read the translation, the insertion that we read on Rosh Chodesh and on festivals. You can read along with me on page 163 in the English side. Our God and God of our ancestors, may the thought of us rise up and reach you. Attend to us and accept us, hear us and respond to us. Keep us in mind and keep in mind the thought of our ancestors as well as the Messiah, the descendant of David, Jerusalem, your holy city, and all your people, the house of Israel. Respond to us with deliverance, goodness, compassion, love, life, and peace on this Rosh Chodesh. Remember us for good, respond to us with blessing, redeem us with life, show us compassion and care with words of kindness and deliverance. Have mercy on us and redeem us. Our eyes are turned to you, for you are a compassionate and caring sovereign. And you can take a few moments, maybe pause the video and have a few moments of silent Amidah if you would like. I'll leave that up to you. I'm going to turn ahead to page 316 because, as I said, it is Rosh Chodesh, ER, as you're watching this, and we chant the half Hallel on Rosh Chodesh. Please rise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likro et halel. And we're just going to sing some of the Psalms. For instance, the one at the bottom paragraph on page 316. B'tzeit Yisrael mi Mitzrayim, Beit Yaakov me'aretz, Hayta Yehuda lekodsho, Yisrael mamshelotav, Hayam rav, Hayanos, Hayarden Yisov le'achor, Eharim rakedu chayim, Gevot kivnei tzon, Malech hayam kitanus hayarden tisav le'achor harim tikru chayim gevot kivnei tzon milifnei Adon chuli haaretz milifnei Eloi Yaakov al tihatzor al gamayim chalanish lemayim. And on page 320, the bottom of the first paragraph. Pituli Sharei Tzedek Avovam Adonai Zeh Hashem Adonai Tzadikim Yavo. And feel free to chant some more of the Hallel on your own. I want to turn back at this point to page 179. And here, each of the months, the Hebrew months, have a little paragraph, a little explanation next to them. And I wanted to read the information that's here for the month of ER. ER mostly coincides with the month of May. ER is especially associated with the state of Israel. Yom HaZikaron, Israel Memorial Day, Yom HaAtzmaut, Israeli Independence Day, and Yom Yerushalayim are all observed in ER. In addition, Lag BaOmer, the celebratory day in the midst of the counting of the Omer, occurs on the 18th of ER. And ER's symbol is the bull, the shore. ER is also heavily associated with healing, and I'll be teaching a little bit more about ER on my Kabbalah month-by-month class. I'm doing it by Zoom. There should be some information out. It'll be Thursday, April 30th, directly after Minyan around 6:30. So at this point, I'd like to talk a little bit about the Torah portion that we read. It's a double portion, Tatzriya Mitzorah. And this is a section of the Torah that speaks about how what comes out of our bodies or what may be lurking in the walls of our house could make us tameh, or ritually unclean. I don't need to tell you that tends to be a very hard passage to relate to in our modern contemporary lives. However, most of this has been sort of abstract or completely unrelatable. Even our Eitz Chaim Chumash, the introduction to this double parsha reads, perhaps no concept in the Torah is less accessible to the modern reader than the notion of tumah, uncleanness. However, in the midst of a global pandemic, when we could be asymptomatic and still be spreading the virus unknowingly, we are all asked to behave as if we are all tameh, unclean. And we're socially isolating ourselves from other human beings outside of the fellow members of our households. So this year, I encourage you to read the translation of both the passages, Tatzriah and Metzorah, and see how it relates to your life this year. You might be reading it through a different lens. I know I will. I'm going to chant a short passage, and you can follow along and see the English translation. It begins on page 649. 649, and if you have a different Chumash, it is the very beginning of the Parsha Tatzriah, which is Leviticus chapter 12, verse 1. Vayidaber Adonai al Moshe lemor, daber al bnei Yisrael lemor, isha ki tazriah v'yalda zachar v'tam'a shivat yamim ki mei nidat dota titma uvayom hashmini imo besar orlato ushloshim yom ushloshet yamim teshev b'dmei Torah b'chol kodesh lo tiga ve'el hamikdash lo tavo ad melot yemei Torah ve'im nekeva telev v'tam'a shavu'ayim kenidata v'shishim yom v'sheshet yamim teshev al temei Torah v'imlot yemei Torah levein olevat tavi keves ben shnato le'ola uven Yona otor lechatat el petach ohel moed el kohen v'hikrivo lifnei Adonai v'kiper aleha v'torah mimkor dameha zot Torah tayoledet lezachar o lenekeva v'im lo timtza yada deser alakach Shte Tarim, or Shnei B'nei Yonah, Echad Elav, Echad Lechatat, V'chiper Aleha HaKohen, V'tehera. And now we turn our thoughts to those in our lives in need of healing of body, healing of mind, or healing of spirit. I'll begin the blessing, the Mishaberach for healing on page 173. And when I pause, please feel free to insert the names of those you are thinking of. Mishaberach avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'imotenu Sarah v'Rivka Rachel v'Leah v'yavarek rapeh et hacholim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimaleh Rachamim Aleihem Lazikam Urapotam Vishlach Lehem Mehera Refuah Shlema Min Hashamayim Refuat HaNefesh Refuat HaGuf B'tok Sharach HaCholim V'chazek Et Yedei HaOskim B'tzorcheihem Shabbat Hi Milis Ok Refuah Krova Lavo Hashta B'galal Bizman Kariv V'nomar Amen. Feel free to daven the Musaf Amidah on your own for the special Rosh Chodesh Musaf Amidah. And we're going to conclude with the normal, what's normal anymore, the regular parts of the liturgy that we use to conclude this service. In page 204, Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadonenu, Ein Kemokeinu, Ein Kamoshienu, Mi Eloheinu, Mi Kadonenu, Mi Kemokeinu, Mi Kamoshienu, No Del Eloheinu, No Del Adonenu, No Del Emokeinu, No Del Moshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adonenu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Sheiktiru, Avoteinu, Lefanecha Ketorah Tasamim. Page 205, please rise. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, lateit gedulah liotzer breshit, shelo hasanu b'goyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo samchokenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kegor hamonam. Anachnu korim, umishtachavim umadim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Kakatuv b'toratecha Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed. V'nemar v'haya Adonai v'melech al kol haaretz. V'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad. U'shemo echad. We turn to page 207 for the Mourner's Kaddish. If you are observing the yahrzeit of a loved one or in the period of mourning, I invite you to please join me. I'm going to read a little kavanah before we begin. Love steals language. You have nothing to say. A loving community buttresses you, feeding you, telling you when to stand and sit, thrusting into your slack hand the prayer book containing the chanted words that, until now, only other people knew by heart. It's a poem by Nessa Rappaport. And although we are not in community physically, I hope that those of us who are in mourning, and I realize this is a particularly difficult time because of a lack of physical community, I hope that you feel that we are reaching out to you. We are holding you in our hearts at this very difficult time. Please join me. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divrach hirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, v'agala uv'izman karim v'miru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lam me'omaya, yitzbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha brichu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata da'amiran b'alma v'miru, amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'miru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav huya aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. And we conclude our service on page 211. Please sing along with me virtually. Adon Olam. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yetzir Nira
Liet nasam v'hefsokol, azai melech shemoni kravi acharei tiklotakol, levato yimlo nara, vehu haya, vehu hove, vehu yeh betifara, vehu echad v'ein sheni, להמשיל להכבירה, בלי ראשית בלי תכלית, ולא העוז והמשרה, והוא אלי וחי גואלי, וצור חבלי בעת צרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, בנת כוסי ביום הקרב, בידו אבקירוכי, ביתישן ויהירה, בימרוכי גביעתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא. Shabbat Shalom. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe and healthy.